Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth 2. Listen, I had a whole lot of fun in the last episode when the best girl showed up. But now we also have him. But she whipped him a little, and that made me so incredibly happy, I can't even tell you. But now I think the best is going to give me his stupid reason why Kay should be arrested for this, even though I'm almost positive she had nothing to do with it, but maybe she did. I don't know. What's the big idea, pal? It's just as he says, Detective. The culprit is Miss Kay Faraday. The young lady in bandages over there, although she's not wearing her usual attire. Well, how nice of you to notice. Maybe you should think that there's something wrong with that? Are you not Miss Kay Faraday? Uh-oh, what are they gonna say to that? And what would you do if she is Kay? If you're going to arrest her, then I will resist by any means necessary. That I guarantee you. Get her, Miles. Hell yeah! Miles ain't gonna stand for this nonsense. I am now convinced the doubts surrounding your suitability as prosecutor were indeed warranted. It's fine, Mr. Edgeworth. You can go. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. What are you saying, Kate? You can't just go along with them, pal. But I don't remember anything. What if I really did kill that woman and then forgot about it? If that's true. Acknowledgement is the goddess's mercy. Atonement is her will. The goddess of law will surely praise you for your prudence. Sebastian and Judge Courtney, if you believe she is the culprit, on what basis do you make your accusations? Unless I'm completely convinced by your explanation, I will not obey your order. Yeah, that's frickin' right, man. Fine, now have it your way. Now sit tight and listen to the perfect reasoning of the best. I knew he was gonna start bullshit with me. Alright, well, here we go. Why we suspect Kay. Well, I can't frickin' wait to hear this. I am the best in the world. No one else can do what I do. Sir, this is not an argument. That has absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about. Yes, that's why I was the first to realize that Kay Faraday is the culprit. What do you mean? She broke into the meeting room in order to steal something. In other words, she's the only one who could have killed Miss Crane. But that's it. That's your testimony. I already saw like 5 million contradictions, starting with the part where you said you were the best. His logic's as awful as ever, sir. Yo, you know that your testimony sucks ass if Gumshoe's calling you out on it. Harsh words coming from you, Detective. Well, that's what we're saying, Miles, but he's right, though, isn't he, though? Yes. I asked for some basis to your claims, yet your reasoning has told me absolutely nothing. However, we have no evidence to prove she didn't do it either. But I think Francie wants to help, because Francie likes Kay. So I think she's going to help us. Kay, it's alright. We'll figure it out. Don't worry, Kay. I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth will pull off a miracle. You think my deductions are some kind of miracle work? Listen, it was a compliment. You'd better not disappoint me. Understand, Miles Edgeworth? Girl, I live to disappoint you. Because if you do, this whip of mine won't stay silent. Can you whip him during the testimony, though? That would really make my day. Actually, that would really make my day. It would make my whole week, actually. Oh, God. Well, I'm the best in the world. No one else can do what I do. I don't really want to press this, to be honest, because I don't want to hear any more about it, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Already, I've noticed 2 contradictions in your testimony. Oops, I was being so loud that my cat already left the room. He was trying to nap and he left because I was scared. Because I was being too loud. I'm sorry. My reasoning is flawless. It doesn't contain even a single contradiction. The number of contradictions has just increased to 3. Yeah, at least. What? Oh, I get it. This is all part of your plan to mislead me, isn't it? Well, too bad. Because the best will not be led astray. Yes, that's why I was the first to realize that Kay Faraday is the culprit. Well, I guess you'll have to tell me more about that. If you believe that Kay is the culprit, then I would like to hear the basis for your reasoning. What? Just sit back and be in awe of my brilliant deductions. Nothing escapes the watchful eye of the best. I almost read that as the beast, and I got horrified. Ew. Before I had even laid eyes on the crime scene, no! Before I was even aware of this case. Yes, I knew that she was the culprit. Ow! Oh, thank God. Thank God you are here. Basis of your reasoning. Yes, ma'am. Well... She broke into the meeting room in order to steal something. Wait a minute, no she fucking didn't! Wait a minute, bro. Wait, not this. Don't we have... Stop. Can I just present this without pressing it? Motherfuckers, that was totally it. But I didn't even have to press that statement. Certainly sounds like you are quite familiar with this room. The best man for the job should know about the best places. Unfortunately, it seems that you are not the best man for the job. Get him, Miles. Are you mocking me? What? Yes? Thought that was obvious. That's for you to decide. You didn't even know about this keycard, did you? Oh, of course I know about that. You needed to enter the room. Yeah? Was it really needed? This foolish fool simply doesn't know when to give up. Yes, girl, we know. You're only just getting the... She's only just getting the beginning. Ouch! Sebastian, do you really suspect Kay? That's right. She's the only one who could have done it. Well then, allow me to ask you. Since this room can only be entered by using a keycard, how did she enter the room without one? Well, she probably used this and that and Oh, did you pull a muscle? Allow me to explain then. Yeah, in his head. The door could only be opened by members of the PIC, which means... What? Woman, I am not finished with your son. You just need to settle down. Yes, that's correct. She conceded so easily? Look at this. It's a record of this room that I investigated just a while ago. Oh no, this fucking paper again. We've seen this before. Well, not this one, but something like it. 3246193 at 10:15 p.m. was no username. 537922291 at 12:52 a.m. was Jill Crane. At 12:52 a.m., the door was opened using Miss Crane's keycard. Keycard record. A keycard record for the PIC meeting room, okay. Well, how handy that you happen to have that. It's probable that the killer entered the room together with the victim, Miss Crane. After entering, the situation must have soured, leading to the murder. Your logic holds, but it is still merely conjecture. And it would imply that the killer and the victim were acquainted. No way, pal. Kay doesn't even know the victim. That's merely an assumption on your part, unless you have any evidence to prove your claim. Evidence is everything, in court and at the crime scene. Without it, your argument is invalid. In that case, I trust that you have evidence to prove that Kay Faraday and the victim were connected. Of course. You do? What is it? Oh, we're going to church. Is it Jesus? What? This letter was discovered by Dr. Young in Miss Crane's breast pocket. The victim's belongings. Why did she withhold such vital evidence until now? Yeah, I don't like that one bit. Dude, you can't do that. Could it be that she was waiting for the perfect time to reveal it? Oh. That's a screenshot for later. Come to think of it. And the candelabra dealt the fatal blow. Estimated time of death is late last night. What is it, Justine? Well, I do appreciate your enthusiasm. Perhaps you should give your tongue a rest. You might pull a muscle. Right, she stopped him then. I'll read it for you. To Miss Crane, thank you so much for helping with my plan. I'm glad that we can help each other get what we want. It's like killing two birds with one stone. Please get revenge for 12 years ago. Kay. In other words, Kay Faraday and Miss Crane were accomplices. They probably planned to steal something from this room.
Preposterous!
What? Wait! That means the main culprit is... It's still Kay Faraday, of course. It just means her crimes have increased by yet one more. Victim's letter. A letter addressed to the victim thought to be written by Kay. Okay. I'm the main culprit?
Don't believe her, Kay. It's all a bunch of nonsense. There's no way Kay would do something like that.
Nonsense? Not at all. The evidence speaks for itself, wouldn't you agree?
Ugh. I knew that they wouldn't suspect Kay unless they had some sort of proof, but... Yeah, this is bad. To think that they would actually have such decisive evidence. Nicely done, Justine.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot. Your explanation is still insufficient. I cannot accept such an argument.
Sebastian, would you please leave this to me?
Alright, make sure you shut Mr. Edgeworth up once and for all. I can't allow their allegations to gain any more momentum. I must turn it around here. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. Okay.
The letter from Kay.
Okay.
The relationship between Kay Faraday and Miss Crane is documented in the letter. She wrote Miss Crane into assisting her with her plan. However, for some reason their partnership broke down. Miss Crane was murdered, but with her dying breath she managed to retaliate. Her parting gift is this letter, which she tucked safely away in her left breast pocket.
What the fuck? Wait a minute. Her testimony is even better than ever. Maybe the most perfect it's ever been, sir. Are you gonna be alright, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, of course.
Miles isn't worried. How unsightly, Miles Edgeworth. Save your stoic act for some other time.
Miss Von Karma, whose side are you on?
I'm on nobody's side, Scruffy. When searching for the truth, it's best not to take sides.
Watch what you say, Miss Von Karma, or else Mr. DeBest is gonna... Best, you say? Well, I can tell you that the side I'm on is always the... Blah!
How irritating!
Yeah, yes. Yes, he is. Well, I suppose that's one thing we can agree on. Oh my god. Okay.
The letter from Kay. The relationship between Kay Faraday and Miss Crane is documented in the letter. Tell me everything.
And just what kind of relationship did Kay have with the victim?
In the letter, she wrote, "Thank you so much for helping with my plan." Their relationship should be quite obvious. That's right. She roped Miss Crane into assisting her with her plan.
Okay. I would like to hear about Kay's alleged plan in more detail.
Just as she wrote in the letter, she wanted to steal something.
What's more, the sender of the letter is Kay Faraday, so it's obviously the main culprit. It just says Kay, though. It doesn't say her last name. That letter could have easily been forged. It doesn't prove that she planned to steal anything.
If memory serves me right, wasn't she a great thief?
She's taking a break at the moment.
I doubt there is any thief who would inform a prosecutor about their upcoming crime. Perhaps she simply returned to her trade without you knowing.
I suppose I have no means of denying that possibility. Damn. Yo, she's in fine form today, I see.
Kay Faraday planned the theft and Miss Crane got caught up in it.
However, for some reason, their partnership broke down.
Why do you say that?
For some reason, you say? It seems your explanation isn't very clear.
I'm sure the reason will become clear upon further investigation. But more importantly, there is no evidence to prove that Kay Faraday did not commit this crime.
While there is some evidence to suggest that she committed a crime, none of it can truly be called decisive evidence.
That's right, though. What about the letter that shows their complicity and the scene of the crime?
I think it's fair to say we cannot decisively rule out the possibility that she committed the crime. Miss Crane was murdered, but with her dying breath, she managed to retaliate. What? Talk to me more about that, because I don't understand. Do you have any evidence to prove that Kay was the murderer?
Haven't you been listening? We've been saying that this letter is evidence.
Oh? And where in the letter does it say that she planned to murder the victim?
Well, that's... I've got it. It's a hidden message written in invisible ink that can only be read by heating it up.
Sebastian, I wouldn't get your hopes up for something like that. There is, of course, evidence that points to her as the criminal. Her parting gift is this letter, which she tucked safely away in her left breast pocket. Wait a minute now. I don't like how they keep saying the left pocket. Do we have a picture of the girl? Cause of death was a stab wound to the left chest with a candle. Wait a minute, then it couldn't have been in her left pocket. There would have been holes all through. Is that what we're thinking? Does the letter actually show if it has holes? No, but it does show blood in it. So what would it... My thought is to present this, then. If that was actually in her pocket, wouldn't it be all holy? Did have blood on it, though, so it could have still maybe been there and just... Oh, this was right! Okay, I guessed on that. The victim held on to the truth until her dying breath. A truly touching story indeed. The voices of the dead are soft. One must listen carefully to hear their dying wishes. And Miss Crane has spoken. Kay Faraday is the culprit.
Perhaps the voices you've been hearing are actually the whispers of the devil.
Hey, don't make fun of Justine.
Let's listen to the voice of reason. Judge Courtney, please take a look at this autopsy report.
There is no need. I remember it perfectly. The victim was stabbed in the left breast. No, it can't be.
The letter was found in the victim's left breast pocket.
And that's where the victim was stabbed with the candelabra, right, sir?
Precisely. It wouldn't have been possible to stab her there without piercing the letter as well.
Okay, so that was it.
Girl, your bra about to fall off?
Oh no, she's still holding on to it.
So that begs the question, why was the letter found in the victim's pocket? It's simple. It was placed there after the victim was murdered, and that's why it soaked up the blood and not have holes in it. It was planted. Somebody intentionally wanted to create this very situation. In other words, there exists the possibility that the letter was forged by the true culprit.
No!
There go. The real murderer tried to pin the crime on Kay. That is the only explanation for the letter.
And, in doing so, the murderer ended up digging her own grave, right, sir?
What?
The culprit is Kay Faraday. The letter was... it was actually found in the victim's other pocket.
Huh? What are you saying, pal?
Well, the officer's report was wrong when he said the letter was in her left pocket. It's actually in the... Ow!
Oh, shoot! Double hit.
A foolish fool who continues to make a fool of himself. Is there no cure for your foolishness?
Get him, Franzi.
Why do you keep whipping me and quit calling me a fool? Ow!
I saved you the trouble of punishing him yourself.
Indeed. Though I had no intention of punishing him. Yeah, we don't even want to look at him. The letter is stained with blood, no doubt, because it was found in the left breast pocket. There couldn't have been an error in the officer's report. Unless you were the investigator.
Oh shit. Get wrecked, mofo. Say something, Justine.
She's speechless. Has that ever happened?
I see you have no objections. Then allow me to continue. There is one more potential suspect in this case.
Don't be ridiculous. The killer entered this very room. There wasn't anyone else who did that besides Kay Faraday and the victim.
To enter the meeting room, one needs a key card. And their reasoning assumes that the murderer and the victim entered the room together. This is what we overlooked. If we just discard that assumption, then...
This evidence reveals the other suspect behind Kay. It's gotta be the paper that shows that somebody else entered the room, but we don't know who it is. And maybe waited there? Who is this? Now this has happened before in Ace Attorney.
I'm gonna present this. It has to be this. This is the keycard record Judge Courtney handed me earlier. The victim's keycard was used at 12:52 a.m. And there was one more person who also used a keycard.
So you're saying that this person was waiting to ambush the victim inside the meeting room? The keycard was used at 10:15 p.m. I wouldn't say it's impossible. No, it's impossible.
And what makes you say that, pal? You got any proof?
Of course I do. I myself am that proof.
What, is that her number? Is that her keycard?
I was the one who used the keycard after all.
Wait, you did? Justine, did you do it?
Is there something strange about a PIC member entering the PIC meeting room?
Oh, she's gonna pull that on us. Oh, okay. Tuh, that proves nothing. The fact that you were in here at all makes you a suspect. Or do you perhaps have any evidence that you didn't kill your colleague? Oh, here we go.
Such nonsense. What would I gain by murdering her?
Allow me to reiterate what you said earlier. I'm sure it will all become clear upon further investigation. She's not gonna let us, I bet.
Why would I, a faithful servant of the law, commit a crime?
Because you're corrupt as hell?
True enough, I entered this room, however. That alone is not reason enough to suspect me of a crime.
If that's the case, please tell me why you entered the room.
I had some business to take care of and some preparations had to be made.
Preparations? That sounds pretty suspicious, pal.
It does, doesn't it? Unfortunately, I cannot disclose what these preparations were. However,
oh, that's awful convenient.
I'm sure you could hazard a guess, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Oh, Miles, don't let her sway your ass, dude. Don't fall victim to these threat tactics. So, she was preparing for my hearing. She must have gathered all the necessary materials. So I'm assuming that when we saw the cutscene in the beginning of this episode, that when we saw Miles standing in the PIC room, was that just supposed to be like a vision of the future and it hadn't happened yet? Because I thought he had already been seen by them, but it seems like he hasn't been. To take away my prosecutor's badge. What the hell? Who the hell is this now? Wonderful, wonderful. It's good to see young people go head to head so ruthlessly. Who is that? Who is that? Hello? What the fuck? Who the hell are you? What in the... Gramps! What in the shit? He looks like someone from Galaxy 999. Oh, that takes me back. When I was young, I'd always butt heads with this brash detective. And then one day, he just disappeared. I hope he's still doing well. Here comes the waterworks.
Chairman DeBest.
What? He's related to... Did she just say DeBest? Hello, Courtney. You sure are full of energy today. What the fuck is this? And if it isn't little Von Karma, look how much you've grown since I last saw you.
Sir, it has been quite a while.
A curtsy. You don't have to treat me like some sort of stranger, you know? Remember back in the old days when you'd sit on my lap and call me Unky Boo Boo? Ew, what? Oh, Francie. Oh, hell no. Here I go again. Oh, how I cried back then. All right, what is happening? Pops, what are you doing here? This is your fucking dad? What in the world? A member of the PSC was killed and I heard that you were in charge of the case. What kind of prosecutor is followed around by his own father?
Hold your tongue. Do you have any idea who this man is? Chairman of the PIC, former chief prosecutor, he's the right hand of the goddess of law.
Now, Courtney. I'm just an old chunk of coal. There's no reason to speak so highly of me. Please excuse my subordinate's behavior. I am Prosecutor Edgeworth, isn't it? Along with his trusty sidekick to Gumshoe. Oh. I am Blaze DeBest.
I see.
I do like the name Blaze, by the way. It's probably one of my favorites, actually. It's never used anymore, I don't think, much. I'm the proud father of that idiot over there. Okay, well, you called him an idiot, so I do like you a little bit more. When that boy was born, me and the missus were as happy as can be, you see. But now, I don't even know where she's gone to.
Pops, you need a handkerchief?
Ah, yes. Sebastian is an idiot, but he's such a good boy, you know. Oh my god, this family dynamic, what the hell is happening? Quite the doting father and son. You jealous, Miles? It's alright.
Now then, Courtney, how's the investigation going?
Sir? We've established that the culprit is Kay Faraday. We are currently focusing our efforts.
There are too many uncertainties in this case. It's impossible to determine that she's the culprit. Surely you haven't forgotten the matter of the letter.
I already told you that it was just a simple mistake. The letter was in another pocket. Ow!
You talk too much.
Now, let's all play nice, everyone. Just calm down.
I'm sorry that you had to witness such an unsightly scene, Mr. Chairman.
Don't apologize, Courtney. I can follow everyone's logic, except Sebastian's, that is. Hey, Pops!
Chairman DeBest, I am a prosecutor. My duty is to bring criminals to justice. However, I won't make someone out to be a criminal without sufficient motive and evidence.
I've heard about you and your relationship with the suspect, you know. To share such a strong bond.
Is he crying again? Yeah, he is.
Kay has assisted the police in arresting criminals countless times, pal.
There are too many facets of this case that remain unexplored. What are you gonna do? Oh.
I see. The bonds of youth are a wonderful thing indeed.
What's that? Oh, hello? Oh. What? What are you doing? What was that?
But that is that. And this is this, you know?
Can you not light the place on fire? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I get it, Blaze. Because he's like Pyro from the X-Men.
The prosecutor's office needs to resolve this case as quickly as possible. I mean, just think of all the other cases that are piling up. There's no time to waste here. It's unfortunate, but you understand, right, Edgeworth?
What?
Now then, Kay Faraday, I'd like to arrest you now.
Okay.
No, I won't let you. Kay's innocent, pal.
To defy Chairman DeBest is to defy the law. It would be a grave act of disloyalty. In other words, a hearing won't be needed. Are you prepared to lose your prosecutor's badge?
That's Mr. Edgeworth's badge. You can't do that.
Using a prosecutor's badge as a shield. What has the PIC come to?
Kay, you haven't done anything wrong.
Mr. Edgeworth, it was only for a short time, but thank you for everything. I'm sorry. I turned out to be a criminal.
Oh my god, no, I'm gonna cry.
We will make sure to impart your confession to the goddess of law.
This is terrible! Look, what should I do? When I was young, I wanted to become a defense attorney like my father.
There he is.
Someone who can fight to save those in need. And right now, this badge is holding me back. Is this what's gonna make him turn? A mere badge for the life of a dear friend. I don't even have to consider— Miles!
He's really going to? All right. Farewell, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold it!
Miles? Hold it right there. Judge Courtney.
What is it now, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
Got in front of Francie and all.
He put it down. This is your prosecutor's badge. Prosecutor Edgeworth, what is the meaning of this?
Consider this my resignation. I am no longer a prosecutor.
Mr. Edgeworth! What are you doing? Explain yourself, Miles Edgeworth! You can't be serious?
Mr. Edgeworth, you're joking, right?
If you weren't a prosecutor, then
My only mission is to bring the truth to light. If it's the prosecutor's path to turn a blind eye to the truth, then that title is worth nothing to me.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
I will walk in the path that I believe in. I will not be stopped here.
Francie! Her objection! You're running away from Von Karma? From me?
No matter what you say, I don't intend to go back on my decision.
Francie's hurt. Oh no. So, you're leaving me behind again. I'll never forgive you for this. Francie! No, this is all my fault. I'm sorry. If only I weren't here.
Wait, Kay!
Go get her.
Detective Gumshoe, don't follow me.
But, Mr. Edgeworth, boss!
I'm not your boss anymore.
That's just too much, sir. It's always been you and me. We always been a team.
Detective Gumshoe, you no longer need to follow my lead. You should try to accomplish whatever you can on your end.
Oh my god, this must be so hard for Edgeworth. Holy crap.
Oh my god.
This is bad. We just let a dangerous criminal escape. How could I let her get away? And after all my hard work, you see.
Rest assured, Mr. Chairman, this area will be locked down immediately.
I'm glad you're so calm about it.
Good. I expect the best from you, Courtney.
What the fuck? What is happening here? I can't believe this. What the fuck? Oh my god. Boy, this game fucking keeps delivering. Excuse me? In the next one, what in the world's gonna happen? Oh my god.